So hello friends, welcome back. So here in this video we are going to see round 644. Okay, so problem C. So first of all, as usual, I will basically explain the problem statement and then I will share my approach, how I thought for it. Then I will share the solution. So let's start off with the problem statement. So as you can see here that we will have an array first of all. So let's take the first example case. The elements of the array are 4. The elements are 11, 14, 16 and 12. So what we need to basically do is we need to have, so it is basically n is even. Okay, so we need to have n by 2 partitions such that a partition is like this. It has two values x and y. Okay, and the x value and the y value, it's good only when the constraints are shown here. As you can see that mod of x minus y is equal to 1, that abs of x minus y is equal to 1, or the second thing which can happen basically is that x mod 2 is equals to y mod 2, which means that the remainder should be same, or you can say that if both are odd then both should be odd, and if both are even then both should be even. So what we need to basically think for this is that, like, see, first of all, as you can see, so first of all what we can basically do is, so I guess the recording is on. No, yeah, so now it is on. So yeah, the first thing which we can do is, if I have an array, okay, and I need to check if abs of x minus y is 1 or not. So first of all, if I am able to do like this, then well and good, I will do like this. So for that, first of all, I will sort the array, because the abs, it can be like value, it can be 1 only when we place the element in the ascending order, or in the sorted order. So I will first of all sort it. So I have 11, 12, 14 and 16. So as you can see that if the case, and yeah, abs is not equal to 1, it is okay. So I have these elements. Now see, if by any case my array is like this, 11, 12, 13, 14. So as you can see that abs is 1, 1. Okay, so I can basically place my array, all elements in the array like this: 11, 12, 13 and 14. So first of all, I will check if my abs, or you can say of x minus y, for all the elements, it is 1. If it is 1, then yeah, well and good, I will print yes, because now it is possible, because now yeah, it is possible. But if it is not, like in this case, as you can see that if I place 11 and 12 here, then I need to think for this one. So if I need to think for this one, then what I will do is, I will very check the next the condition. The next condition is 14 and 16. So if 14 and 16 is here, then wait a minute, it is not scrolling. Yeah, so if I have 14 and 16 here, so as you can see that now I will check if the elements are even and odd. So the number of elements which are even or odd should be even. What I mean by that is, if I have an array like this: 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. So the number of odd elements are 4. So actually 4 is an even number, and 4 by 2 it will be a value. Okay, so I can place 1 3 in this, 7 9 in this, and as you know 4 6 in this. So the basic thing is the number of elements which are odd and the number of elements which are even should be even. Okay, if it is possible, then my answer will be yes, and if it is possible, then my answer will be yes. If it is possible, then my answer will be no. If both are not possible, then my answer will be no. Okay, so first I will check from the condition this, next I will check from the condition this, and if from any of these condition my answer comes yes, then I will print yes, and if it not comes, then I will print no. So I hope that I was able to share like what I thought. So because see, the number of elements you want to place in pairs, so it can be only placed in pairs when they are even in number, which means in a pair of 2. So I will very quickly show you the code. So first of all, it is not required basically. So first of all, I had my as you can see that I had I had my number of cases, then I had my n, then I had my array, then I had the odd C and even C, which stores the odd count and the even count. Then I input my array, and if it is odd, then I will increase the odd counter. Then if it is even, then I will increase the even counter. And next I will check if basically, because see, the numbers are even, so if any of this is even, then the other will also be even. So I just do this, although it is not required, although you can do one only, but yeah. Else what I can do is I will first of all sort it, because as I showed you that adjacent element may have the minimum difference possible, and I need to opt for the ABS of difference to be 1. Okay, so yeah, first of all I will have a flag. Okay, so if, as you can see here, then I will run a loop from 1 to n, and I will check basically that ABS of AI minus AI plus 1 should be equal to 1. And yeah, one more condition is that both the elements should be even. Okay, the condition that see, if the ABS is 1, then one element is odd and the one is even. Okay, if both are even or both are odd, then no condition matters. Okay, so I also added the condition this. Okay, so as you can see that if AI mod 2 is equal to 0 and AI plus 1 mod 2 is not equal to 0, or if AI mod 2 is not equal to 0 and AI plus 1 mod 2 is equal to 0, although it is not much required, because as you can see that we have basically these two conditions and the same remainder or this, because it will happen basically, but it needs to be written so as to get the answer. Okay, so sorry, I had to go because I had some work. Yeah, so now what I will do is that if my flag is 1, and I will print yes, and if my flag is 0, then I will print no. So yeah, and this, as I said, that the condition, although you can modify it also, but I wrote it like this because see, as you can see that if my both the adjacent elements are both even or odd, then I can basically opt for both of them. I can opt for them, but and now I'm saying it is why it is not much required, because see, two adjacent elements, if they have a difference of 1, then one will be odd and another will be even. Okay, so actually I need this. So as you can clearly see that although I wrote that one should be odd and another should be even, because basically it will be only beneficial when one is odd and another is even, because if both are odd or even, then I will basically include in my array. So the statement was bit vague, so it is not much required, as I said. So yeah, I will basically check that ABS of AI minus AI plus 1 is 1, and I will have my flag equal to 1. So yeah, it's pretty it, and I hope that you guys like the video. So please hit the like button and see you in the next video. Bye.